Hello guys, it has been a while and I am so happy to be back. My name is Key, aka ordinarybeauty.com. Okay. That's not right. My name is Key, aka Ordinary Beauty. 07, not .com, and I'm an ordinary person made beautiful from within by my creator, and the number 7 because it is my creator's number. So I have been away. I've been dealing with some things, like family things going on, and I apologize that my mother has not been with me. Actually, my grandfather took ill, so she had to be help for my grandmother. So she actually wasn't here with me to for us to do any videos together. And then we just actually went home for the holidays, and my mom ended up going back, and she's at her actual home now, and she's gonna be staying for a little while longer, and she'll be back here, so we will get that video out. But I wanted to do this video just to let you guys know the updates that were going on. I've just recently had some things that happened with just some really there were actually really cute, incredible things that happened with me and my mom. And so one of the things I'll share, it had been some things prior to that going on in that day where me and my mom was connecting with things where it was like, for instance, we would be in a place and we'd be thinking the same thing, and I would say it and she'd be like, I was just thinking that. And then there would be like an action to it where I would say, I feel like I should only do this, or, you know, in responding to something that was going on. And my mother would have the same exact reaction, not just that, but to the amount that we were talking about. And that's just in dollar form. Like it was something that was going on. It was funny, and I had a dollar amount that I said I felt, and then she said she felt the exact same thing. And it was funny because my mother never does like certain things. Well, she's pretty strictly by the books, and so for her to deviate from that, because we had bad service, in other words, at a restaurant, and we had the same exact feeling about how much money we wanted to leave for the tip, and also who we wanted to leave our tip to. There was another waitress that was helping us out a bunch, and well, not that she had helped us out and given us something that we needed, and then we saw her helping her other tables back and forth. And so I remember just saying to my mom, like, I feel like I need to give my tip to her. And my mother was like, I was thinking the same thing. And then the amount, I said later how much I felt I should give to my you know, our waitress, and my mother said the same thing. And so that was going on. I'm sorry, my husband's speaking to my son. So that kind of thing happened. You okay? You okay? And so I'm just doing a quick video because I'm just wanting to tell the viewers, hey, because I haven't seen him in a while. My husband's waving. So and then there was something where someone was texting me, and they had said the word, or I was saying, my mother was in the car with me, and she was reading something, and her eyes had went to a word that I actually was saying out. I had decided to text everything to an individual, but I got tired of texting everything. So what I did was I just started to voice text the rest of it. So I was saying something about breakthrough, and while I was saying breakthrough, my mother was looking at the word, so her eyes were exactly on the word from the letter that she was reading at that time. And she was reading a letter from one of the TV ministries, and so when I said breakthrough, she just laughed out loud, and I was like, what's going on? And she was like, when you said breakthrough, my eyes were right here on breakthrough. She was like, yeah, I had decided I'd bring the letter here in the car with us to read it. And she's like, and I was gonna, I think she said she was gonna, she wasn't gonna read it at that time, but for some reason she brought it out to read it. And it was just, it was pretty cool that it was on the word breakthrough. But there are some things that I want to share. We actually also saw this book by Dr. Miles Monroe. It's called Living with Purpose. And we saw this at All Places Food Depot. And this book, I got it at a great discount, and there were some nuggets in here. And this book happened to be one of those things where last story is that my mother was going into Food Depot to get something, and we were really rushing, and something within me kept saying, like to go in with my mom, and I didn't know why. So I asked her, was she okay to go in by herself? Because she had never been in this particular food depot, and I didn't think she would be able to find what she was looking for quickly. And she's like, no, I'm good. And I'm like, yeah, I don't have a rest about it. So I told her, I'll just go in with you. So we went in and we found what we were looking for. And as we were coming down the aisle and turning to go to the checkout, we were passing by, it's like a circular display where the books are on. And my mom passed by. She was in front. She passed by the display and she stopped. And then she backed up. And then she looked down, and when she looked down, I was looking exactly where she was looking. It was other books that was on the display, and it just so happened that this one was facing us, but at the bottom. And she saw it, and we both looked at it at the same time. And I'm like, did you just see what I saw at the same time? And she was like, yeah. And we both just started laughing. And I was like, okay, I gotta get the book. And it ended up being like somewhere around $8. So that was real cool. So one of the things that I got out of the book was talking about seeds and how God, we are seeds of God, and then within us God plants seeds, and there's greatness in us that we just don't have to see it because it's in there. So it's like when God has a seed, that one little seed could be actually a tree, and this seed, you cannot tell that this seed is going to make a big huge tree that may have fruit or whatever that seed is supposed to yield, and then that it continues to give and give and give and to multiply. And so that's the same way it is with us. So that was one of the things he was saying in the book. I just thought that was so amazing, because we have the potential to even plant a seed with our mouths. If we say something to an individual, we have the opportunity to either hurt that individual, and the hurt continues to go on and go on. And that's why they say that the abusive it's even harsh, a more harsh reality for someone that has been actually given verbal abuse than that person having been physically abused, because those scars don't heal. It takes longer. It like cuts to the core, as far as when someone says something about you that's not something that's positive, that definitely can tear you apart, and you can dwell on that and continue to take that forth through your life. And then we have the ability to plant seeds also with our mouths, and people that will liberate them and cause change. So I could take that in so many different ways, but I just thought that was so amazing. So for now, I'm just going to leave that with you. I just wanted to say, hey, and thanks so much for putting up with me not being here for a while. And I really pray that your day is going great. To my subscribers, I really appreciate you. To those that are newly subscribed, hey, welcome to the gang. And to those that have been commenting, I try to respond to every comment, and I just pray that you're really getting something out of the channel. And remember, those that are watching the dreams about the rapture vision dreams that I've been given, do know that those are dreams. God can speak in different ways, and when he does, he doesn't give us, for the most part, the literal meaning of everything. Sometimes it takes searching, and sometimes it is just God's warnings. So I do want you to keep that in mind as well. I'm not someone that goes out and just starts preaching God's gonna come back at this time or that time, because he has never told me that. And probably the people who are making comments about the rapture dreams and things in the way that, okay, God hasn't come back yet, they probably won't even look at this video anyway, because they're just looking at videos to attack and just kind of cause division or whatever they're trying to do that may be negative, because they haven't been given a dream. So like I said, my dreams are just that. They are dreams, and God chooses to give dreams, and I just choose to provide what the dream is to the channel. So there it is. But I pray you're having a blessed day. I will come back on with more nuggets, especially from this book, because I found it to be amazing. But I will talk to you guys later, and I pray that you are having a blessed one, and may God bless you all. Bye-bye.